Okay, this is the work that I want you to go and look at, do some planning before the lesson itself on Friday. Now it's important you take a bit of responsibility for this and do what I'm asking you to do so you come to the lesson really well prepared. Right, we're going to look at the topic of ergogenic aids, both this Friday and next week. To help you with that, or what it's going to be about, I want you to go to the A2 Exercise Physiology Wiki. You can see the address there at the top. When you get there, you can see there's an ergogenic aids page that's got lots of information on. There are some prezzies there that last year's group have done, where they're splitting ergogenic aids up for an explosive athlete and for an endurance athlete. So you can have a little look and read through those. What I also want you to do is spend a little bit of time looking at this big picture here to begin with. Now this big picture here tells you all the different types of ergogenic aids that we're going to be looking at, from things like steroids to EPO, carb loading, and even things like cooling aids, ice baths, and also training aids like pulleys and parachutes. What I want you to do is have some knowledge of each of those ergogenic aids. I'd advise you to take a couple of little notes on your Evernote account so that you've got that when you come to the lesson. The lesson itself is going to be based around these factors here at the top. So that's going to be what examiners want you to know. What are the risks and the benefits of each ergogenic aid, which athlete takes them, and why they take them. And what I mean by which athlete, we're going to be specifically looking at ergogenic aids for an explosive and also for an endurance athlete. All of these ergogenic aids that you see, some of them are only going to be of use for an explosive athlete like a sprinter or an explosive games player, whereas some are going to be good for an endurance athlete like a Tour de France cyclist or a marathon runner. Alright, so find some facts out about each ergogenic aid, take some notes on them, come to the lesson prepared that you are confident you can differentiate between those ergogenic aids for an explosive athlete and those for an endurance ones. Alright, and like I said, the bit at the top here in red is going to be really important. Okay, see you Friday.